Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here back in the number 3, the Ruby Basin. Gonna run that up. Our end goal really is to get to some raw iron and the rails, run those down to the iron mine and the iron works, as those are our freshly connected industries. So hopefully we can get those in, and then we will drop these cars full of lumber and beams along the way. Alright. Get this out of here. Hopefully everything is running okay. Have run into a few problems with some textures in some plants. I'm sure we'll probably see those along the way. Some things out of just weird all of a sudden happened a couple of days ago. Alright, let's go ahead. Not really affected much, so, you know, whatever. They do look a little weird. In case you notice some of those along the way. Alright. Move on. Switches are good. Hopefully the Ruby Basin has enough oomph to get these up the hill. Have not run this load, have not tested this. This is probably more weight. Well, it is for sure more weight than we have run up the hill, so we'll just kind of have to see how it goes. The run down and out to the new industries won't be too worried about, but figured we might as well run these up as we had to run by there, so no point in not trying to cash in on both ends. Having added to the stack, now we have, you know, the 8 cars. Keep adding to things. Now things are just going to keep getting much bigger from here, I suppose, as we go. Have to pick up a few more hoppers. Still need to run tons of loads. Always need more in the bank to grab some more cars along the way. Update coming next week, so we'll have to start building towards that. Having a stock with the new loco on the horizon, or rumored to be new loco on the horizon. We will have to have a little money in the bank for when that comes by. It did end up switching the bridge in here. Had some derailment issues, so turn around and switch that. Tried to run across it at speed a few times with the Ruby Basin and load, and just things were not working. So that did get altered a little bit. Probably more adjustments yet to come. Not sure. You know, obviously, I think it was just a little bit of track hoppage in there, and at speed it showed. So Ruby Basin doesn't look like it's going to have any problems. This seems to be the corner. There's like 2 drag spots on this hill going up. That's a big one. Yeah, see, actually, as it starts hitting it a little too soon. And then as we take the left up here, but, you know, max it out, it seems to pick up speed again. So we should be able to add a few more cars yet to this, no problem. Be nice to get to at least 10 or 12. Maybe 14, 16. We're going to start doing some multiplayer running here a little more. Might start doing some live streams coming up, so that'll be a thing. Some co-op live streams or something. I'm not sure exactly. Hopefully, if we get by this turn, that seems to be it. Probably have to add a little oomph just to get there. Not gonna make too big a deal out of this one, as this run we are getting down. It's kind of gonna be cool to get out to the new industries and see how this comes running downhill. The new industry track's all untested, haven't been on it yet. We just kind of laid it yesterday, and then with the honestly, with the way that the game was kind of running yesterday, it just didn't really want to try to do too much, so it didn't actually even run the train out there. So this is the first go at that. And hopefully have some success. Coming in hot. Ooh, coming in hot. Alright, we're doing alright. Definitely do not need to bust through this station here at top speed, that's for sure. Not that this is actually too sharp a turn coming higher. Probably could haul through here faster than I think. Of course, what am I doing? Because we actually need to stop there. Probably would have been a good idea. I'm focused now on up at the top of the hill, not down here. Getting ahead of myself. I always do that coming up here. Alright. Let's see what we can grab. Probably going too fast to do too much, but we'll see. Didn't get those. See if we can get those. Yeah, we're going way too fast, but that's fine because we'll have to edge forward anyway. So we'll grab what we can. Well, we can. Alright. And now we'll clean this thing up going forward. Not that bad. I can handle that. Alright. Keep rolling. That's gonna roll way too slow. There we go. Really? You're killing me here. Alright. All for the love of beams. Alright. Roll that one forward. How's our mine stock doing anyway, actually? Keeping that topped? Yeah, keeping at least some in there. That's good, because we're going to need to move that. That's going to be our money maker right there. Hopefully, put some money in the bank for the new loco that's coming. Wait a minute, what was that? Little ninja tree. I should cut that down. Not that I guess it's going to cause a problem up there, so that's fine. That's all looking fine. Good, good, good. Not the prettiest load or unload ever, but that's okay. Can't win them all. Now we can move on. Go up and grab some of the rails and some of the raw iron, which should be a decent paying load in itself. Can't quote prices on it because I never remember at that point in the game, but we should be able to make a little bit of money off of this route. Anyway, I would think 1500. Hopefully all of this can just scoot along pretty good. Shouldn't have too many problems. Running through the snow. Go look down at the lake. Be interesting to see if we do get winter this year, if they freeze that lake or anything like that. Like we had the old pond freeze over. It's kind of interesting to see how they deal with that. If there's any plans to do that. One never knows. Alright. water tower is a good marker. Keeps you from going way too fast around that corner. Not that I think you really have to slow down at all, but I don't really want to derail there either, so. Always making sure this cuts right along the edge. Came out nice, little wonk in the way it looks like it trims, but it's actually not bad. Snaking through, running good. So I'll have to see how we come out up here. Probably have this first switch headed in the wrong direction for what we want to do, just to pick up. Shouldn't really matter, but then I know that this run through has been working better in one direction than the other. So this might get changed up here a little bit. It might be a little sharp, but I think we'll just run through it what's been the easier way to do and see if we have success. Not too bad a flip there. And bring it to a stop. Not sure how many of what we want to take on here. Probably just go 4 and 4, I suppose, maybe. Split it between the two, why not? Don't have a specific order on hand, so might as well just go with whatever works convenient. Alright. There we go. Get these started. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of those will have to go that way. Yeah, let's go for it. See what happens. Or does it drop it? Figures. Get these all loaded up. See, we still have a decent stock, I think, going on here. I always need cordwood. Cordwood, no, yeah, you know, no matter what you do, right? You can't get enough cordwood. Probably that's where we need to really extend the cars. Get a bunch of cordwood cars, big heavy loco to pull it. Probably should be the order of the day. That might actually move things along a little better. It's gonna load them both. Well, alright then. Guess that'll work out. We'll just have to do another rail car somewhere else. Get these loaded up. Let's go. I suppose we could, you know what, we could probably manually swing these things. Pick up the pace a little bit. There we go. Get that going. Might have gotten too far forward. Alright, it loaded decent. Cool. Going good. These rails do kind of take a little bit of time to load, but pretty sure these ones at least pay fairly okay. Rails. You don't get to deliver a lot of them though, I think is a problem with rails. It's too bad we don't have those for... We get to deliver them or something, use them for rail construction someday, maybe. Would be cool. Move along. Let's go. I think we'll probably just throw raw iron on the back. In fact, because thinking about it, we're going to need less rails anyway and more raw iron down. So we might as well just load it up like that. We have more than enough rails to get things going after we get wood out of there too. So we're good. We'll just throw some more raw iron on there. Oh, I'll speed this along just a little bit anyway. Train's probably getting good and heavy now. Wonder if we can get 2 for 1 maybe. Let's go for it. Worst case, we drop one on the ground somewhere. There we go. Piece of cake. That's gonna get that loaded up, and we will be ready to depart. Not horrible. Should feel the weight on this one. Alright, we're not going to pick up a ton of speed with this as we go through here. Don't need a problem on this stupid whoop. I don't know. I don't mean to say stupid whoop. Obviously, I put it in there, but I'm gonna change it because I think it's just a little too sharp. It's popping stuff around too much, having too much of a problem with it. Even if we go 2 rails in here and have to switch stuff for load, you know, I don't care. I'd rather load side to side, I guess, than run into derailing problems in here. So hopefully, there, seat, nope, full pop back over, you're not gonna pop back over. It's not gonna pull it before this switch. What's going on? Alright. That, nope, stop. I was hoping to get these stopped before they all stacked up onto each other. Yeah, that's just not gonna work out, so that's gonna have to get adjusted for sure. Pull forward. There you go. And that'll do that. Rail. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I think it just got it too sharp. Used that a bunch of times. Just, I think that one for whatever reason is too sharp. Well, and it's not for whatever reason. It's, we get too much at the dock. So that will be being fixed directly. As soon as this load gets to its destination, I can tell you that. We will be sending the maintenance crew up here to do away with that. Everything else should be good. At least it wasn't absolutely horrible. Alright, what? Make sure all the rest of these are okay. Check. 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 Should be good to go. Everything is through the stupid. And we are now ready to go. Take two. There we go. I had a feeling that was going to be a problem. It's been a, you know, it's 50-50 to be real. Sometimes we run into a problem, sometimes they pop, but they pop right back on. So it's been an ongoing little issue, but that is going to definitely get smoothed out because I will. It's either going to get flattened out or we're going to put in 2 rails and just switch or flop cargo over one of the two. Not sure which direction we'll go. But it's at least going to get smoothed out, less of a drop, less space at the dock to drop, and that'll at least extend the rail out a little bit and smooth it out, you know. And we're at least going to do that right away, so no more derailment. And I also want to put like probably a bypass so we can just go around that whole area actually and not have to slow down so much for the docks when we are making round trip runs elsewhere. I think one of those branches is going to extend up to the wheat farm, so that's in the plans coming up too. Just haven't seen the big need to push over there until we get the new, or the other new industries. Is, you know, I'm sure it'll have to go off to some of those. You know, we already know that. They've already said it's a link in the chain, so there'll be more of those out there, so not in too big a hurry to push out to it. Not making a super ton of money, let's be honest, delivering seed and wheat right now, so. But we will get that staged for the oncoming industries. This one just got a nice little free run. Although this is actually quite a bit of weight pushing it down the hill. Some more coal in there, a little longer run. Heads up warning, we're coming through. Try not to bust through the station. Our yard speed is supposed to be like nowhere in 15. I guess we're cooking that a little bit, but not by much, so good, alright. There we go. Hit the gas. And then we're going to hit another pretty good drop. This one, like how this one kind of just looks like it's headed into nothing. And boom. Nice little bit of a drop off there. Watch your first step kind of thing. Like that. Actually, probably going a little fast. This much weight, that many cars, that might be a little fast. Not exactly like we haven't had some derailment issues. I already dropped a few of them. Probably could slow down a little. Everything is good at 20. I just don't know how much over 20 all this is good for. I haven't really like done full blast runs with the Ruby Basin, I guess, at that kind of speeds, especially with anywhere near this kind of weight. Pulling empties probably have, but not this long a stack either, so I don't know. Don't know how it's all going to handle it. Seems to be doing alright though. Other than that whoop up at the smelter. Which, that's not that big a surprise, to be honest. Any of the problems where I've had actually issues, you know, thinking about it over the last 2 days, is really places where the track's kind of questionable anyway, so smooth that one out, smoothed out the bridge here, and probably other than that won't really have too many issues. So most things running pretty well. Still have not heard word if we're actually going to get winter like snow this year, or if that's not going to be a thing. This part we definitely know is high-speed rail. Rode this all running out before, no worries. So this part we can blast by. We will have one switch to flip, and then we will be on new rail. Coming up here. Still don't have to do, really a lot of backing up or anything else, so that's cool. Alright, don't need to fly through this part at exactly breakneck speed. But you're warning, we're coming, Sawmill. Back where we started, except we have a whole different load this time. So at least we're making progress. That's a winner. Really kind of a line setup. This one, so you can mainly go down one line, drop off one way, pick up the other way, that kind of thing. Definitely did not get picked up by the cow catcher on that one. That was funny. Alright. You don't want to pick up on the cow? No, it doesn't want to pick you up on the cow catcher. Not right up front on that one like Montezuma. Here we go. Mash the gas. Bring it to life. Out on the spur run now. Head now. with us? Looks like we do. Alright. Oh, hopefully we got all the trees and everything else. Looks like the mud is freezing over. So that's good. Just turned around and went with a little bit of bridge work to get us above the muddy dip, if you will, in the map there. Gonna bring us back to decent ground. Hopefully we cleared everything here. Not even sure if that's the right, well, yeah, it doesn't really matter. This is the right rail we want to be on, so let's go. Woohoo! This all new section, turned around, did not, didn't put big holding in here, as we're going to do, you know, we have the more holding out at the, depot on this one, so no real big super intention of holding trains out here. We do have sidings for the drops and stuff like that, so we can do run through, but yeah, no holding is the plan. As you can see out here, this is where the texture on the plants out here is something's with these plants. I'm sure you saw some of them look like gigantic tumbleweeds, and some of them just look like plants made out of newspapers. So there's that, and it's not just me. At least everybody I know has got the same problem going on. So there you go. Not sure exactly what the cause is. Hopefully we see that go away soon. Messing up our view. No, I'm sure it's just a texture thing, not a big deal. Doesn't seem to be affecting anything, so it's just kind of what you see. Alright, see how we come in. I don't think we can drop. Let's see if we can drop this one. Certainly can. There we go. A little bit of money rolling in, and then we got one more stop yet, so we'll get those over. Hit that. That's a winner. So far we're up a good little chunk for this run. Can't complain. It's gonna work out. Might try to figure out how to throw some hoppers on here, maybe instead of doing more tier 2. Maybe we could run some coal and iron around with this at the same time. I'm not exactly sure. Might have to upsize the loco to do that kind of thing, though. I'm not too sure. We had some spare room in the bank, so maybe we can turn around and get like 2 hopper cars or 4 hopper cars up on here. We'll have to see. Might start running some mixed manifest there, or mixed loads instead of the one run thing. We'll have to see. See how it all works out. This one has some potential to do that stuff on this layout. As the runs, as the industries kind of tie together, so that's going to be a thing. Working out. Can't complain there. still hoping that we're going to get some winter stuff or something like that. I don't know. They haven't said anything about it this year, so we might just not get winter. Whoa. Why did it go? Whew. Cleared it. Alright. You don't have to stop. We just gotta get slow. Should be able, that's pretty fast, but we'll see. Speedy delivery. There we go. Woohoo! Well, it overall paid pretty good. Turn around, and most of the track worked. We obviously have a little bit of work to do up there at the smelter, but you know, a little bit of rocking and rolling is par for the course. But I think with that one, we are definitely going to call it a win. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.